Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. Top Samoan food and dishes to try when you are in St. Lucia, Samoa. With its dreamy beaches, tropical rainforests and abundant waterfalls, it's easy to overlook the delicious local food on offer in Samoa. Samoan cuisine might not be as famous as Chinese, Indian or Italian, but if you're planning a trip there, you'll soon find out just how tasty the food is, and also the important role it plays in the local culture. From parcels of baked fish wrapped in tender taro leaves to slabs of coconut bread drenched in caramel sauce, we've put together a guide to some of the most popular Samoan foods to try. Palusami. An iconic Samoan food, palusami is taro leaves cooked in coconut cream to make a rich and creamy dish. It's traditionally cooked in a hot rock oven called an umu. The taro leaves have to be cooked and cut just right, or else it can make the consumer ill. Don't worry, Samoans know what they're doing when it comes to cooking palusami. What's more, it won't be difficult to find on restaurant menus and fia nights across the islands. Oka. A staple of Samoa and many other Pacific nations, oka is raw fish marinated in coconut cream with a few other spices or chilies for extra flavor. You'll find oka available as an entree at many restaurants across Samoa, hopefully, presented in a coconut shell for a truly authentic island look. Koko Alaisa. The perfect comfort food, Koko Alaisa or cocoa rice is simply boiled rice, cocoa, Samoan cocoa, and coconut milk. Although it makes a nice dessert, most travelers will try cocoa rice for breakfast at resorts and beach fails. Supo Esi. Another tropical yet hearty breakfast food, Supo Esi, or papaya soup, is the Samoan answer to porridge but tastier. The dish is made sweet with coconut milk, papaya and sometimes coconut flakes. Again, try it at your resort or beach folly for breakfast. Keke Saiga. One of the most widely distributed and easiest Samoan snacks to find in Samoa, Keke Saiga, also known as Chinese biscuits, are hard biscuits made out of two different doughs to make their iconic star/flower shape. Often sold in bags of 5 to 10, they make for a filling road trip snack as you're exploring the islands. Sapasui. The Samoan version of chop suey, sapasui has been a favorite dish since the influx of Chinese migrants under Germany's rule in Samoa. See a brief history of Samoa. There are many variations of this dish, usually made with pork, or chicken, moa, taro leaves and carrots with a vermicelli noodle base and served with rice or talo, on the side. Palolo. The turquoise or reddish tails of the reef worm released to the ocean's surface on the waning moon of October or November, or sometimes both, are a delicacy in Samoa. Palolo has a strong salty seafood taste, reminiscent of oysters, mussels, seaweed and caviar, all condensed into a stringy noodle-like form. Palolo is usually only available to try up to a few weeks after the Palolo Rising event, sold either in its raw or cooked form at the local markets, see 8 best markets in Samoa, or on the specials boards of restaurants if you're lucky. Banana and taro chips. Swap potato chips for the island flavors of banana or taro chips while visiting Samoa. Banana chips have a slightly sweeter taste, while taro is usually plainer. But both are coated in salt and have the satisfying crunch that we all love chips for. Panikeke. These deep-fried dough balls are a favorite among the islanders. Instead of flat pancakes, panikeke or Samoan pancakes are made into balls, reminiscent of a tasty donut. Keke Pua'a. A favorite Samoan snack with perhaps some Chinese influence, Samoan pork buns or Keke Pua'a are steamed buns with a flavorsome pork and soy sauce filling. German buns. Similar to Keke Pua'a, German buns are steamed buns but filled with either caramelized grated coconut or Samoa Popo, coconut jam. Samoa Popo is also widely available in Samoan supermarkets, as a bonus food to try in Samoa. It's not quite obvious where German buns got their unusual name, but one theory is that it was when Samoans were misheard saying jam in buns in English. Fai'ai Elegi. Fai'ai Elegi is fish cooked with coconut cream and a few other flavors like onions to enhance the dish. It's typically served in the shell of the coconut that has been grated for the meal. Scooping out the creamy fish with a piece of talo is the way to go. Paifala. Yes, there's even a pie that oozes with the taste of the islands in Samoa, quite literally, as hot sweet pineapple gloops out with each bite. Paifala or pineapple half-moon pie is the ultimate snack to fuel a sightseeing trip around the islands. Dried fruit. Not all snacks in Samoa need to be quite as unhealthy, though, thanks to dried fruit products like those from Paifala Organics. Try pineapple, banana and papaya like you never have before. You can even stay at and tour a plantation where they are made at Paifala Plantation. Masi Popo. Another biscuit snack in Samoa. Masi Popo might look a bit bland, but these coconut biscuits leave your standard shortbread in the dust. They are usually sold in substantial bags alongside Keke Saiga in convenience stores and supermarkets. Cocoa. While traditionally coming in the form of paste to make cocoa Samoa, C14 drinks in Samoa you have to try. Samoan cocoa can actually be found in many forms like chocolate bars and cocoa powder for baking, such as by brands like Palolo and Miss Sunshine Organic Farms. They make the ideal souvenir to take home, along with 10 best souvenirs and gifts from Samoa. Uncle Johnny's ice cream. Nothing beats ice cream on a hot day in Samoa, and the country even has its own brand of ice cream to keep things local. Uncle Johnny's comes in the form of fruity flavored ice cream on sticks to tubs of ice cream. You'll no doubt see the trucks restocking convenience stores as you travel around the islands. Fresh fruit. Whether it's for breakfast at your resort/beach folly or picked up from the market, fresh tropical fruit is in abundance and is a food that is well worth trying in Samoa. From the sweetest pineapples you ever did taste to the smoothest papayas, there's plenty to excite the senses. Check out some delicious fruit to taste and see when they are in season in the 10 exotic fruits in Samoa you have to try. Talo, ulu, fai and more. The savory vegetables and fruit of Samoa are also worth trying in Samoa. Starchy staples like talo, taro, ulu, breadfruit, and fai, green bananas, are often served as a side dish with Samoan meals, while some even star in their own dish like fa-leaf fai or fa-leaf kalo/talo cooked in coconut cream. Yeah, fish has been the main source of protein in Samoa for centuries. While many families have members catching fish from Pau or from the reefs, most will pick up fresh catches from the Apia fish market or roadside stalls. Trying fresh fish in whatever form you prefer, whether raw sashimi style or cooked to perfection, is a must in Samoa. Check before eat foodies. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected.